Welcome back to the QORcast, the greatest podcast in the world. And today we got some interesting news. Um, Negative news for the most part,
Sad
but
news.
it's news. Terrible news,
Bad
unfortunately. But
news.
we got
My
some
life is
news.
over.
Yeah, I
It's
think Danny
pretty
might
much
retire
over.
he might retire as a content creator
Uh,
permanently. So
I'm
it's gonna be
barely a
interesting.
content creator as it is, and I might have to fucking quit.
But if you guys already haven't noticed from the titles and everything, Tekken 8 is shit.
It's unplayable.
Very actually, it's
Unplayable.
like unironically, it's actually unplayable. There's too many bugs, and then they fucked up every character in the game.
Game is so
To the
bad
point
right now. I've been playing Tekken 7.
Yeah.
And that
So,
game
if you
has
guys have
almost as much nonsense as Tekken 8, but at least it's somewhat bearable nonsense.
exactly. So now the issue. So if you guys don't know, they came out with a massive update. Well, we're not gonna go into
We talked
every
about it
single
last week,
thing.
so
Yeah.
basically, game, everybody's broken except for a couple people. They're fucking garbage, but game is unplayable. Everyone's got unreactable 50/50s. Everybody's got death combos. Not fun. Bad game. But there's some funny bugs.
Exactly. Very funny bugs. You can mid game accidentally turn into the person you're going against.
As Ana.
Now, as Ana, only Ana, right?
So, it's weird.
I seen other
how
characters.
it works, okay, this is like a legacy Tekken mechanic, okay? So like Ana has been in Tekken 7, I believe she was in Tekken 6 and Tekken 5, where she has her back to the bitch slap, right? Female characters specifically in past games, if they got hit with the bitch slap, they could bitch slap her right back. Like, that was just a thing. Like, it added a move to your moveset. If you got bitch slapped, you could just do it right back, okay? So they continued that in Tekken 8. Except, traditionally, like I said, it only worked on female characters. So, like, if you're Ana and you bitch slap Lily, Lily can bitch slap you back. But if you bitch slap Brian, Brian can't bitch slap you back, right? But now, the male characters can. But for some reason, if you do your back 2 and within 1 frame press 1+2, for some reason it thinks you do Ana's 1+2 instead of back 2, the bitch slap. And
Yeah.
why is this a problem? Because Ana's 1+2 goes into a stance. And how the bug is working is that if you go into a stance, you can do any of Ana's moves as long as you stay in the stance. But Ana is a stance rushdown character, so her stances have moves that then transition her into other stances. So you can do full fucking combos if you steal her moves with this. And it's goofy as fuck.
Yeah, so that's like the biggest thing right now, because the fact that because I saw the thing was, it was Yoshimitsu, the one I saw was Yoshimitsu, where she bitch slapped him and then she started dancing on nothing. Like, you know how he does like the little sword dance thing?
Yeah.
So I saw that, and she was doing that, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is this mechanic?
So
I thought it was an actual mechanic, but it was just a bug.
Yeah, it's the same thing, like, yeah, with Ana. So if you bitch slap them and they bitch slap you back and you do the same thing, then you steal their moves. So yeah, like the Yoshi glitch where Ana steals Yoshi's moves, and all the silly Yoshi moves are out of stances, so she can just do them all. But it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, it's actually like kind of insane how unplayable it is because of that situation. But it's not even that. That's just a funny bug, right? But
Yeah, it's like tough. It's like funny, but like the likelihood that shit happens in a game is like very unlucky. Like, you have to be looking for it to do it like in a real match. But like, just the fact that it's through is so funny.
Yeah, I think that's like the only funny part, or like, I don't know if you want to even call it positive side, but only the positive / funny thing about the game that's going on. Everything else has been crazy. I think right now it's like Tekken 7, or no, sorry, not Tekken 7, Tekken 8 is at like an all-time low when it comes to reviews.
Yeah, it's at 4% positive reviews. So yeah, 96% of people leave a negative review on the game.
Right now,
And
recent reviews is overwhelmingly negative, and all reviews right now are mixed. So far it's mixed, but it could only get worse from here if they don't do anything about it.
and I also believe on Steam charts, the player count on PC is only like it was like
3,000?
4,000 or something like that. When
Yeah.
like for a new like a current fighting game, usually they're sitting around like 10,000. I think Street Fighter is usually around like 15, 20K or something,
Hmm.
like on average, like Street Fighter 6. But now more people have been playing Street Fighter 6 because Tekken is broken. Or
Yeah.
people like me, I'm like, I don't really like Street Fighter. I'm not like good at it, not my game. So I went back to Tekken 7, and that's what I've been playing. And
And how's that been?
it's better experience. I play toxic characters in that game, but it's fine.
But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You said there's a lot of shitty gimmicks. There's even more shitty gimmicks in Tekken 7, but it feels better. Doesn't feel
Yeah,
as
the game
broken.
feels better. It's like a defensive game where Tekken 8 is before it was an aggressive game, but now it's a monkey game. Like it's a mash fest. Like
Yeah, so it's just like who can
it's
mash the most buttons first.
yeah, it's I think like I made a video that I kind of did a little bit as rage bait. So if you left a nasty comment on the core video, I fucking got you. Um, but looking back at it, like it has reduced like the skill ceiling of the game, and it's just the game is guilty gear now. Like whoever presses first at round start pretty much wins the round.
Yeah. And that's like the issue with it because now it's not like because of course like all right, you're not going to know the character all the characters move sets. And I understand you're not like unless you play the game religiously or you've played like I don't know, like the amount like Danny does where he knows multiple characters. But for someone like me like okay, I know some of the moves for some of the characters which I can guess and if I fuck up it's my fault. But this is actually like there's too not
Well, not
you couldn't
even
say it's too many move sets, but it's at a point where like it's so much bullshit. Like you can't even avoid the
yeah,
amount of
it's
bullshit
not
that's in the
even
game.
like, oh, you don't know it's like true 50/50s that are just everywhere that are unreactable. So
Yeah.
like it's not, oh, I know how to deal with this. It's okay, I'm -11. Guess for your fucking life. Like that's what
Yeah.
the game is, and it's just constantly like that.
Well, I
I
know they
like
said they are going to come out with an emergency update, but we don't even know when it is. It's
yeah,
been
but
a
now I'm
week
thinking the
now.
fucking emergency update is gonna patch the Ana glitch and not fucking fix the game, you know?
Yeah. Because I mean, who was it? The producer has just been blocking anybody who's been like criticizing the game.
Yeah. It wasn't
Harada's been the only
Harada.
one.
It wasn't Harada. It
It's not
was yeah,
Harada.
yeah. It
It's
was
the
one of
other
like
guy,
the devs
Michael.
or some shit.
Like Michael, I think his name was. But like he's been, if anybody like even like quote tweets him saying like criticizing the game,
Yeah, he
he like
blocks
blocks
them.
them,
It's so funny.
which is it's not a good look on you. You shouldn't be blocking people if they're just criticizing your game for being shit. I think you just take it and own it. But Harada has actually been trying to respond and actually try to, fix the game and like try to assure the people, which is good. But still, it's like, dude, you kind of fucked up there. Like the amount of
Yeah.
shit you added to the game, it's like it's not good. It's not fun. I can't even imagine the pros. Even, what FuDX even said he might take a break from the game if this is not fixed.
Yeah, well, VDX, he made a video saying, I'm not playing the game until it's fixed because I don't want to develop bad habits by playing like a monkey.
Yeah.
Like that's what a bunch of like at least the higher level content creators are doing. I'm not sure. Professionals are still probably playing because they have to play tournaments regardless of whether the game is good or bad. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
They're
a lot of the
contracted too. They
content
can't really.
creators just don't they're like, game is bad, not gonna play. I'd rather play a fun game.
Exactly, and it's kind of sad because like Tekken 8 for the long, I mean for the most part has been really really good. Like they've been having a really good streak of like the entire game so far from start to now has been really good until season 2 started.
Like
That's their first big mistake they made.
yeah, like there have been some big issues with the game, like certain characters just being like overpowered and stuff. But aside from like something that everyone pretty much agreed on is aside from like the top 5 characters, the game is balanced. Like it's well balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously everybody has some nonsense, but that's kind of just what happens when you have a game that has like 40 characters in it and they all have 150 moves. So like that's always going to be in the game, but for the most part, Tekken 8 pretty balanced aside from the top 5, but now it's just
Yeah.
like it's just fucking mess. It's like
Exactly.
actually not playable right now. If you want to have
Yeah,
fun or get better at the game, it's not fucking playable.
exactly. And I was looking forward to it. Like I was genuinely gonna grind Tekken
I was hyped.
this season.
I was
Yeah,
ready,
it
and
was gonna be funny. It was gonna be fun. But now, like if I'm gonna play the game now and grind it, and then they fix something, I'm gonna keep that habits that wasn't part of the game, that shouldn't be part of the game.
yeah.
So, and I can't get better when the shit that I'm practicing is not helping me. You know what I mean? And if I go to a LAN and it's just like it just makes no sense.
Yeah.
I think right now people shouldn't be playing Tekken. Actually boycott the game until they really fix the game. You know? And I mean, I saw an Arshel Ass post where he's like, "Man, it's so much so much fun
like
not playing Tekken 8 and going outside." It's really he really said, "Guys, don't play Tekken 8. Go outside, enjoy the fresh air. Don't even play Tekken 8." When the best player in your game, the most popular player in your game, is telling you not to play the game, that's like kind of fun. That's like saying that's like Tens or Tarek saying, "Yeah, don't play Valorant. Go outside."
Like Valorant's
you know how big
right now. Go outside.
Yeah, literally, that's like the equivalent of it. So, again, we'll come back next week and we'll let you know if they fix the game. If not, Tekken's fucked.
I'm playing Tekken
And
7.
Yeah, and then Evo's what, 4 months away? 3 months away?
The game better.
So-
It better be fucking fixed before then. I want to play Tekken 8 again.
They better. So we have that. And on to more news.
More amazing.
Nintendo. Nintendo has
mean-
officially stopped pre-orders of all Switch 2s because of the tariffs going on with America. And we don't know what's going on because people are already pissed about the console and the game prices. And now we don't even know how much expensive it's going to be because they stopped pre-orders. So people are speculating it's going to go from $450 to maybe like $600 now, the consoles, just because of tariffs. So now don't know what's going on with that, and people are furious.
Yeah, if
again-
it's fucking 600, I'm gonna be really considering not getting it. I don't know if
'cause
it's
I was already-
actually gonna be that much, but like, I hope that they're stopping the pre-orders and saying, "Oh, maybe it's too expensive," because once again, they're selling outdated hardware for fucking up the ass cost. Like no reason.
Exactly.
It's outdated
think
hardware.
camera
I don't give a
quality
fuck.
Camera quality is not even. I think they have a camera in there. It's not even gonna be 720p.
Yeah, I mean it's a game console with a camera, but I'm
Yeah,
saying
it's
like in terms of they're like, "Oh, we finally got what, 1080 120 FPS or something like that." It's like, "Oh, what is it? 2018?" Like,
yeah,
I don't give a fuck that it's a fucking handheld console. The fucking Steam Deck performs better than it.
Exactly. I think it's like they don't. I don't know what's going on with Nintendo. Like, again, they create great games, but at the same time, they don't know how to appease the actual people who like their games and actually want to support them.
I
They
think
make it harder and harder for us to support them when they do stupid decisions like this.
I think they just know that a bunch of like adult children are gonna buy their game no matter the fuck
100%,
what. It's
yeah.
like the same shit as like Disney adults. You ever see that? It's like the same
Yeah.
shit but for fucking Nintendo.
They're just gonna keep buying it no matter. They're gonna reproduce shit. I mean, Nintendo does produce good games.
They
I'm
do.
Not gonna
I'm
deny
not
that.
gonna lie.
They do.
Yeah, but
They
not
do
for
produce great
fucking
games.
$1 billion. Like,
No,
not for
I
my
mean,
entire
personally, I
bank
would-
account.
like I mean, yeah, like the last few Pokemons have been kind of shit. So there's that. But I mean, when it comes to Mario Kart and Mario Party and all that, for some reason, that's when they start cooking.
Dude, I think Pokemon, side note, is the laziest fucking franchise ever. They make the same fucking game over and over and over again and just add new numbers is the thing. Like
Yeah.
the only thing that changes is like, sure, it's a new Pokemon, but it's really just a new set of stats. It's the same fucking game, and they've been selling that same fucking game for like 30 years. I'm sick of it.
It's an outdate. It's definitely outdated. I do. Have to
People
agree.
fucking
It's
buy
very,
that
very
shit every
outdated.
goddamn time.
That's
People
the
buy
issue.
that
It's like
shit
Call of Duty
twice
fans.
because what? It's
Oh.
like they make two versions, so you get like the two legendaries.
Yeah.
People buy that same fucking game twice. Like, how fucking stupid are you?
I think Pokemon fans and Call of Duty fans are literally the same breed. Like they're the same people, which they're by the same slop, but they'd be like, "Oh no, they're improving it." No, it's just better graphics. The game isn't still shit.
It's the same shit, but they changed the numbers around. It's a different set of stats.
It makes no sense. Like I don't understand what's the whole point in supporting Nintendo, especially when it comes to Pokemon, because again, I was somewhat contemplating about getting the console. I was gonna see maybe there's like a deal or like a Christmas deal, maybe I would get it. But now if it's gonna increase the price of the console, I'm definitely not getting it. Like it's not worth it. It's not, even if the new FromSoft game is in it, even if the Mario Kart game is still amazing, I can't get it because of the price. It's too expensive. Morally, it's unacceptable. Morally. So I personally can't see myself buying it. I don't think it's a really good game or a really good idea to just even support Nintendo at this point. Yeah, oh my god, you guys are creative. Doesn't mean you guys are, it's morally correct when it comes to that kind of stuff. I think people need to
doesn't matter how creative are if you have a fucking like monopoly. Not a monopoly, but like a chokehold on people.
Exactly. Especially you guys are like, look at Sony and Xbox. At least they're somewhat thinking about, at least they're slowly, or Xbox is basically fully, but at least Sony has slowly put some of their products into PC.
Yeah.
Nintendo wouldn't even put that in a 50-mile radius. I can't say that on YouTube, but they'd rather off themselves than ever think about putting anything on PC.
Yeah, they probably burn their company to the ground before selling it.
Yeah, they'd probably rather go bankrupt than put anything Mario related on PC. So, I don't know. We gotta see. I think it's a very scummy move what they're doing, and what practices they've done with it. To be honest with you, it's really sucks. But that's our topic about Nintendo for the most part. For core news, I've went 2-0. We actually beat Shopify Rebellion, who is currently the best team in Challengers.
Easy clap.
And that one split. Yeah, we beat them 2-1, and we beat them, and now we're tied for the #1 spot in VCL so far.
Easy.
So actually, we have some pretty good competition. We might either be going against Qbert, so Sentinels Academy, or TSM. So big matches next week. So we got to see how that's going to be in. So that's going to be interesting. Our R6 boys went 1-1 in Challengers week 1. So they went 1-1 in Challengers.
Nice.
So, signed out, and we got to see how it goes. We got to sign some new creators. So we got, oh my god, Kate. We got her, the one who produces a lot of the tournaments, so like Marvel Rivals and Valorant tournaments, and does a lot of charity work. We signed her. And Sage is back. I don't know if you guys remember, but yeah, she was in core, left for a little bit, but now she's back again. So good to see her. And we signed R6 creator Fritos Yum. Not gonna lie, not know much about him, but I know he's like that. Cracked.
Fritos Yum. Fritos, like the chips.
Like the chips?
I think so.
Fritos Yum. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna say, unless he watches this and it's like we're butchering it completely wrong, but we're gonna say Fritos Yum. We signed him as an R6 creator, so he's gonna help us. He's gonna be doing a lot of watch parties. So if you guys wanna check out the watch parties, go to him. Also, we have big news for pre-level up. Arslan Ash. I'm not even gonna know how to pronounce the second name. I don't know if you know how to pronounce it. Jian Ding. He's
the Eddie player.
The Jianding. So it's Arslan Ash, Jianding, and Rangchu are all coming to core pre-level up. So they're actually crazy. We actually reached out to them, and they even said that they would like to come and participate in the pre-level up event. So if you guys are in the Vegas area and you guys want to meet some of the big pros like them, check it out. It's gonna be there on April 24th. Make sure to check it out. April 24th is it. Everything you need to know is on. Yeah, it's gonna check it out on Core Twitter if you guys want to check it out. We have new merch. Danny's rocking the newest hoodie, our cleanest hoodie, if I'm gonna be honest with you, and our hat. So if you want to check out anything else, go to QORgaming.com/shop. On top of that, this weekend, if you guys are watching this on a Saturday, I believe, there's gonna be the Core Hero Valorant charity event. So a bunch of the creators like me, Danny, Chloe, we're gonna be streaming throughout the weekend, and we're gonna be streaming from May 31st to June 1st.
I'll be done.
Some
I believe Chloe will be streaming at the time that this podcast comes out.
Yeah.
You will be streaming on Sunday.
So we do that. So we're going to be doing a lot of charity events throughout the year. We're going to be doing a lot of charity events. So keep an eye out for that. We're going to be signing up, so help us charity for a good cause. We're all going to be streaming, so if you guys ever want to donate, all the proceeds and donations will be all going to the charity event, so make sure to check that out. And that's it for the core news. Thank you guys for watching, and bye-bye.